Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing the Saboteur on the Steam Deck thanks to EA for providing a code of the game. So EA is releasing some of their classic games on Steam, and this is one of them from 2009 by the defunct studio Pandemic, which had great games. Compatibility on Steam Deck is unknown, but it's an old game, it should be okay. And it's Proton experimental. So one of the best things about this is that it doesn't require the EA launcher, so there's no launcher attached to it. I have this on Origin, and on Steam it doesn't have any middleware launcher thing. So when hitting play, you'll be greeted with the video setup. So go for this one and say ask me each time. And there's something important that you need to take into account, because again, this is a game from 2009. It's not like they made a new executable. So what you need to do in this launcher, you can use your fingers or the trackpads. You need to select the resolution of your Steam Deck, the refresh rate. If you have an OLED Steam Deck, make sure this is at 60 Hz. On 90 Hz, sometimes the resolution doesn't apply. That's an issue I've been seeing quite a bit. Shadows on, very high, post-process high, slice quality high, objects, textures, and again, refresh rate, consider keeping it at 60 Hz, just because if it's anything different than this, the resolution might not apply. So after doing this, I'm pressing OK. You'll be back here, and what you should do now is go into the controller settings. And what I recommend here, because otherwise the game won't work with the controller, is go into the layout and use a template. The template will be gamepad with joystick trackpad or gamepad with mouse trackpad. I'm going to use this one. So actually with mouse trackpad, just because I like to have mouse assigned to it. So once you do that and it's applied, go back, select play the Saboteur, and don't ask again. So each time you launch the game, it goes directly into the game. So one sec. So in the main menu, you can select whatever you want to do. And in options, you got, well, all this, even this, that I'll have to turn off because monetization. You can adjust the gamma, and that's basically it. So you can use, as you can see, the controller. So I'm going to continue ahead and show you the performance. But this game, at least when it came out, it was a fantastic game. Maybe it's a cult classic, I don't know. But I loved this game when I played it back then. I had a very bad computer. And as you can see, this one is in black and white. We're in German-occupied France in World War II. We are helping the resistance over here. And I really like the style of it. That mix of black and white with color. And once you liberate an area, it becomes a full color thing. So pretty interesting. It has driving, climbing mechanics, and of course it'll feel old because it's a game from 2009 and we're on 2024. But it's a lot of fun to play, and it works right away as long as you have the controller preset like I showed you at the beginning. But you can climb basically everything. So yeah, let's skip ahead and I'll show you something more interesting. Alright, now we're driving, and as you can see, even when driving we have 6 FPS all the time. I'm happy that this PC port from back then is working fine. I remember this game had so many issues with AMD GPUs back then. We needed a mod for AMD GPUs to work properly. There were lots of crashes as well. Well, now it's completely fine on Steam Deck. Highest settings, native resolution. The only sacrifice is that on 90 Hz on the OLED Steam Deck, you're going to have issues setting the resolution to 800p. So it's time for combat, which again will feel very old, but it's from 2009. I mean, what were you expecting? But I promise you, once you get used to it, it can be great. Okay, I think it's time to jump into handheld, so I can show you explosions and something more interesting. Welcome back, we're in handheld, and I feel a little bit more, so let's climb up. And the game is basically solid 60. There's some times when it drops into the 40s when you do a 180 camera change while driving. But otherwise, it's been okay, at least on my side. So let's get into the interesting part. Explosions. Move, 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 move. Oh, I'm getting shot at. I forgot how to do this. Oh, never mind. No, that wasn't the initial idea, I think. There we go. Never mind. That was the idea. So once all that blows up, I should have fled. As you can see, once you take an area, the game is now in full color instead of black and white, which is weird to see in color because you see mostly in black and white since the game starts. It looks so weird with color, but that's how the game works. As you liberate Paris, you start getting color. So yeah, in my opinion, fantastic game. Again, I played it in 2009, but I think still holds up, considering its age. It's not like it's photorealistic or anything, but we can play at 60s, and it still has that cool black and white with some color part that gets the color back once once you take an area or sabotage an area. So yeah, highly recommended if you can give it a shot. It's 50% off on Steam right now, doesn't include the EA launcher, works just fine on Steam Deck. Just again, make sure to choose 60Hz instead of 90 if you have an OLED screen. And to map the controllers to a Gamepad. That's basically it. Thanks again to EA for providing a code. And well, again, if you want to get it, it's 50% off right now until March 12th. So go for it. In my opinion, it's a great game. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.